Hello everybody, Axie here with another episode FTB once again. So, like always, what's new here? Honestly nothing too much because like I said, I must go and work and I have no so much time like a weekend. But I did few small things here. What exactly? So because as you may see on my minimap, I make my decision and I place these trees. I choose those, so my final design choice is like this. And I choose them because they actually match color of these night doors, which I honestly prefer like purple color, but pink is really close to purple. It's like light purple, I guess. And this is actually kinda like final style of final phase of beautification of my base. I may add few small things, maybe some decorative items, maybe some pictures or frames, I don't know. But other than that, it's pretty much complete. But that's it. So, another thing, as you can see here, I finally have my set of trees. My trees is finally complete. No, it's nonsense. I'm talking about barrel. My barrel is back. So I set my farm only for making like wheat, and I finally start produce some seeds and some seed oil. So I don't want to continue with this right now. I may continue later, maybe between episodes, because like I said, it's time consuming and I don't want to do it, at least not now. Oh yes, that's definitely filling with seed oil really slowly, but it works. Yes, and that is another thing which is something you actually cannot watch from here, but I actually, because I don't need my arena right now, so I move my spawner from withers and blazes and make them like part of my spawner. So as you can see, my spawner right now produces some bones, lots of bones actually, and of course blazer, and of course some coal. Yes, not if this is problem or something, but I think it's just if they, I feel like if they just stay here in my arena and do nothing, I don't know, it's like wasting. I mean, if they may produce some extra resources, that's always good. At least I think so. So that's actually everything new here, but even if my process of beautification is pretty much done, there's still one thing wrong with this map, and that's actually fun. Yeah, but speaking by the way, unfortunately these with the skeleton don't drop with the schools, which sucks. don't think this is. I think it's not too much big issue because I have actually a bunch of skeletons. It's like 9, almost 20 feathers I can make, which is something which I really don't need right now. So that's okay, I guess. But like I said, even if this place finally look kind of like something which I can call home, there's still one thing wrong, and that's the fact it's big for one person, and most importantly, too empty. So today I need to find some companies, some buddies, maybe some certificates and wolves and kitties and things like that. So today I officially start kind of pet hunting. So let's get started. I need what I need. I need somebody, but I don't know if this. Oh, I think I actually may use these. So you know what? I do something a little more creative here. I use my handy dandy handheld portal device and place here, let's say, not a good place. How about here? No, here, that's a good place. So let's get sleep really quickly and then go hunt. Unfortunately, I cannot catch any kitties right now. Well, I can use always my safari, I guess, but that's story for another time because I need to catch some fish first. That also takes some time. So let's go. There's one thing I actually like few minutes actually speak with my mom, and she say one thing which is interesting, which is actually important. She say I actually don't speak loud enough. I don't know. I think I actually speak exactly loud, which is needed, I guess. But let me know if anybody thinks I need to speak louder, then I may change some settings or do something else. See, but I believe it's long enough. Hopefully, if you can understand everything which I see, then I'm happy with this. So first thing, first creature which I want to catch, and I'm stupid. I don't remember which portal I. Oh yeah, I'm not stupid. Good. First creature, first thing which I want to catch is, believe or not, but it's actually sheep. And there is actually a very specific, very nostalgic reason for that. Let me say this story about sheep. Long time ago, I actually played some Gothic. It's a really nice RPG, like Gothic 3 and Gothic 4 and some other isn't actually that much good. I must say, to me it's like Gothic 1 and Gothic 2 was best Gothics in the series, I think. And this in Gothic 2 is this one quest where if you wanna be like basically part of monastery, they want to give you a quest and you basically need bring a sheep with you, which is actually really original quest. It's definitely much more interesting quest than he's sheepy. Much more interesting than simply come on and here it is. What's up? So yes. So let me continue. And you know what? Because I have sheep right now, I need something more. I need bones because another pet which I need is wolf, of course. And speaking of wolf, there is some people which constantly call them dogs, okay? But they are not dogs, they are wolves. They are same thing. If you tame them and if you don't, they are still same and they don't change. Unlike ocelots, which you can see, they like literally change color and become cat. Go back, that's not safe for you. Come on. Here, there's this nice grass. Go and eat some. It's healthy and nutritious. Come on. Better. Oh yes, where are us? Wolves. So wolves, unlike ocelots change into cats and you can see when they change color. However, wolves not. They are wolves and they stay wolves. So if anybody call them dogs, that's wrong. They are wolves. And I don't know if there is some wolf. I'm pretty sure there is. I need at least two. So wolves. Sheep. Why sheep? Okay. So there is this one sheep and his quest, and basically you protect the sheep against wolves. Funny. Wolves again. And this was like really interesting quest for me, which is something which I remember. And usually quests in RPG games are like kill like 10 skeletons and bring me a head or something like this. But this was actually much more new, especially because the dude which basically which salutes the sheep say like she is like actually smart for a sheep, and she actually is because you can say her give her orders like stay here and follow me, and it was a really nice quest, one of my favorites I can say. And for this I actually remember this, and that's the reason why later basically when I long time ago, like basically my very first map in Minecraft, my vanilla world, there was this one once happened. I have basically a huge farm with a lot of sheep, and then I found you can actually color your sheep with dye. So I was like, okay, then I want to try this because my favorite color is actually blue. So obviously I make a blue sheep, and Only problem with that was there was like farm full of white sheep, and there is only one sheep which used to be blue. And I was like, okay, that's interesting, but if there is this one special sheep, then she needs definitely name. And then I was like, okay, which name I can possibly give a sheep? Then I remember this sheep from nothing. I was like, you know what? Why not? So that's how I gave this one sheep, and I named her Betty. It was not my idea. It was from Gothic, but Betty, and for memory, this thing, I think I want to make another Betty, and which is even more awesome. If I'm correct, there is a way how I can name mobs, which is something which I really don't work for specific, but I believe it works for sheep. So I make this sheep blue and name her Betty for memory of my which is totally not magical sheep. And digging. Give me some saplings. Come on, I mean, I'm looking for wolves right now, but luckies are those who are prepared, kinda. Give me some sapling. Come on. Oh, no sapling for me. Damn it! Oh, this is my last chance. Give me sapling. Ah, screw you. Well, no sapling for me. Anyway. And another my buddies be wolf if I found bunch of sheep but no wolves. Which makes sense because I think wolves actually attack sheep. So I can find some sheep with a place with sheep, and there is a chance that I may find some wolves there. In theory. Problem is theory is usually boring. Getting night time. And still no wolves. Oh, by the way, speaking of wolves, I actually want to give wolves name as well. I have totally different names for them. I want 4 wolves, and I give them name. This whole pack will be named known as G-Force. Why G-Force, you ask? I'm glad you asked. Well, if you ask. It's another story actually, because... What's up, Bieber? Because I really like Sonic the Hedgehog, which is something I mentioned, I believe, and it was actually a very first good game which I ever played, and I maybe one day make also some let's play, only for nostalgia. And if you know Sonic the Hedgehog, then if you complete like all bonus stages, then you receive some of Chaos Emerald. And after you do that, you can transform into Super Sonic, which can ridiculously increase your physical stuff. That's like even faster and pretty much vulnerable. Wow. And jump higher. which is awesome. And it's also a nice reward for completing bonus stages. But in Sonic 3 actually can be connected physically with the Sonic and Knuckles, which they basically. What the? Oh yes, I believe this is what is way of fight weather, I guess. Probably. Yes, definitely. Yes, I was Sonic the Hedgehog. So if you connect Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Sonic and Knuckles, which is well, it's kinda complicated. If you know the Sonic series, then you know what I'm talking about. If not, I'm pretty sure there is many better source of information than I do. But basically, this second game has its own bonus stages. But if you combine the game, which is something that you can do, because if you do that, then Sonic and Knuckles act pretty much like catharsis, I can say, or DLC, or whatever you want to call this. And what's interesting, actually, because there is twice as more bonus stages, you can collect so-called super emeralds, which may transform you into hypersonic. And if you think like Sonic, Supersonic is OP, then hypersonic is even stronger. And surprisingly, if you play for another character, which is Tails, which is Sonic's buddy and companion, kinda, then in previous game he actually don't have super form. But if you get all these 14 emeralds, so 14 bonus stages, then he actually has super form, which is something which he cannot do before this. And except the fact he is King Slime. Oh, I already killed King Slime a few times, but never on camera, so... Charge! Oh, take this! I will show you who is the king here, come on! Take that! Ha ha, sucker! Oh yes, that was nice. So let's take the stories. Yes, so because he now can transform into Super Tails, but surprisingly, for some reason, he actually can kinda appear when he transforms and appear these birds, small four birds, which basically become also super birds, and they act pretty much like homing missiles. They basically rush into any enemy which appear in the screen and destroy pretty much everything. And for some reason, when I play for Tails, and I feel this need like give those four birds a name. I don't know why, but I just did it. And what's up? Yes, I just give them names, and for some reason I call them G-Force, probably because they name all start on G. I call them Jimmy, Johnny, Jack, and Joe. Unfortunately, there is, I believe, in Twilight Forest is some birds, and I don't know if they can be tamed. If so, then I eventually may. You know what? I actually can bring them anyway. Well, I can test this later, but for now I'm on the walk. So because these names start on G, so because of this I call them G-Force. They was named Jimmy, Johnny, Jack, and Joe. So that's why G-Force. And I actually want to have Like my wolf, I call them also GeForce for the memory of those. But if there is possibility, maybe get birds as a pet, or at least take them in my worm. I don't know if this is possible, but wow. If not, I'm okay with wolves, and I can name them G-Force anyway, or maybe G-Pack will be more appropriate because they are wolves. And yeah, and of course Kitty, but that's a story for another time because I believe I actually went really close and I want to stop this episode slightly sooner because, like I said, I don't have too many time. I really wish I can make this longer, but unfortunately this uploading takes some time. I'm eventually may get some better internet connection, but well, not now. So unfortunately must stop recording now. I may look some time, but for now, thanks for your time, and hopefully we will see all my mobs tomorrow, hopefully. So once again, thanks for your time. Sorry for this episode is shorter, and I will see you next time, hopefully with GeForce.